Good morning, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm heading to a canyon out of Southern California called Encinal Canyon. One of my friends a few months ago did a Everest attempt, and he was successful on a regular acoustic bike. So I am going to see if I can do it on a e-bike, and what's the speed difference, etc. The goal is to ride it, the whole thing in turbo. I'm going to charge the batteries. I know the bike can't do 200 miles on the regular battery and extender. However, if you saw one of my other videos that I just posted, I got a Creo frame that I'm going to build up. So I'm going to have two Creos, and I'll be able to charge one while I'm riding the other. So today's ride, I'm going to do 3 laps of this course. It's 5.07 miles up and about the same mileage down. And the goal is to see what kind of battery usage the bike uses per lap, and then do some calculations and see how many laps I can do to, mileage wise, and then obviously how long it takes to recharge the bike while I'm riding the other bike. So I'll try to give you the blow by blow lap times, etc., trying to figure out what my pacing will be, and we'll go from there. So it takes 21 laps of this climb to be able to qualify for that. Now, they're obviously not going to let an e-bike do it, but it's for my own purposes, not to be on some website that says I did it. So, and then we'll have all the naysayers that say, e-bike's cheating. Yeah, it's definitely going to make it easier, but it still takes a lot to ride 200 miles, because that's about what it'll take to actually complete this. It'll take about 200 miles and about 29,000 feet of climbing. So whether you're on an e-bike or you're not on an e-bike, it's not easy. So, all right, I'll show you the bike setup when we get to the parking lot, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm at where I'm gonna park and stop. This is where I will leave the car. You can see the view all the way kind of to the ocean out there. So this is Encinal Canyon. It's 5 miles long. The most tame, it's the easier canyon of the whole group. There's a canyon that goes up in several different points from PCH, or Pacific Coast Highway. The top of the segment ends up where that sign is, with the arrow going to the left. So this is a good place to park the car, charge the bikes, etc. So I'm using my Creo today. 1 bottle, big bottle of fluid, obviously an extender, and I'm going to ride this. I'm going to try to do 3 laps down and up and see what kind of battery usage I get. So see you on the road. Okay, lap 1 is done. I used about 25% on the main battery and about 28% on the extender. It's supposed to discharge them equally, but doesn't look like it did. So I'm going to ride down and do the second loop. Okay, so lap 2 is down. I'm down to 44% on the main battery and 44% on the extender battery. So I'm going to do the 3rd lap, which should put me right around 20%-ish, and that's where I would change bikes, because as we all know, once the Creo drops below a certain point, it loses power. So so it looks like you get about 3 laps, and then I would have to change bikes. Okay, so this is the third and final climb for today. I'm at 44% on both batteries. So I'm going to experiment on this one with a little bit of sport and turbo. I'm going to check my settings and see if I can make some tweaks, but overall, I feel pretty good. Felt better on the second climb, warmed up a little better. So it'll be interesting to, look at the data, see what's faster. Then I'm gonna take the bike home and see how long it takes to charge, and then I'll have a real good idea of if I can ride one bike while the other one's charged, and etc. So come up with a game plan. Okay, finished the last lap. So 3 laps at 14 and 16% left on the extender and the main battery. I definitely felt toward the top of the climb a loss of power when I went under 20%. Definitely felt the loss of power. So 3 laps is going to be about it at turbo on the bike, and then you're going to have to charge. So now I'm going to go home, put the bike on a charger, see how long it takes to charge it back up to 100% for both batteries. All right, overall, pretty good ride.